Are you currently sitting on a digital graveyard of half-finished projects and million-dollar ideas that died the moment you realized you had to code yet another login screen or pricing table from scratch? It's the worst, right? You have the vision, you have the caffeine, but then you spend 3 weeks wrestling with a database connection instead of actually building the thing that makes you money. It's exhausting. You feel like you're running a marathon in sand. But listen, I think I found a shortcut that actually feels like cheating. It's a tool called IndieKit on AppSumo. It's a lifetime deal that promises to handle all the boring stuff so you can finally launch. Check the link in the description if you want to see what I'm looking at. But honestly, there is one specific catch with the codebase that almost made me delete the whole thing. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Why does every new project feel like reinventing the wheel? If you're a solopreneur or a dev on a budget, you know the struggle. You look at big competitors like SaaS, Pegasus, or those high-end React boilerplates, and they want like $200 or a monthly subscription just to let you use their starter code. It's subscription fatigue on steroids. You're paying for your CRM, your hosting, your domain, and now you're supposed to pay a monthly fee just for the framework of your own app? It's bloated, it's overpriced, and honestly, half of those tools are so confusing they require a 3-week boot camp just to understand the folder structure. If you're tired of spending your weekends staring at a blank VS Code window because you're overwhelmed by the setup phase, this is for you. We don't want to be setup experts. We want to be founders. You think IndieKit is just another bunch of messy code snippets you could probably find on GitHub for free. I thought that too. I figured I'd spend more time fixing their bugs than building my app. But it's actually not. It's more like a modular Lego set for grown-ups who want to ship products before their kids grow up. So I decided to put this thing to the test last Saturday. I had this idea for a simple feedback tool for local bakeries. Don't ask, I was hungry. I opened the IndieKit dashboard. It's not flashy. It looks like a tool built by someone who actually codes. So I clicked Download Boilerplate. Waited maybe 5 seconds. Unzipped it. Usually, this is where the screaming starts. I'd be hunting for env files and broken dependencies. But with IndieKit, I followed their quick start guide. I typed npm install. I expected a wall of red error text. That's usually how my Saturdays go. But instead, everything just worked. I had a working landing page, a login system, and a dashboard, ready to go in about 15 minutes. Honestly, I just sat there for a second. I didn't know what to do with my hands. I'm so used to the struggle that having it work this fast felt kinda wrong. Then I started playing with the UI components. I needed a pricing table. I didn't have to design it in Figma. I just grabbed the component from IndieKit, dropped it in, and swapped the text. I had a Buy Now button connected to Stripe before my coffee even got cold. That's the dopamine gap I'm talking about. You expect a headache, but you get a finished product. So, how does this actually fit into your workflow? It's basically your starter pack for every single project moving forward. Whether you're building a SaaS, a directory, or a personal portfolio, you just pull from the IndieKit library. Speed and learning curve. If you know basic JavaScript or React, the learning curve is basically a flat line. It's clean, it's documented, and because it's no-code friendly in some areas, even if you're a low-code person, you can move pretty fast. One thing I love about AppSumo deals is the community. The founder of IndieKit is actually in the comments answering questions. It's not some faceless corporation in a skyscraper. It's a guy who probably has the same unfinished project folder that we do. They've got a roadmap too, adding more components, more integrations. It feels like a living product, not just a dump-and-run code library. Alright, let's get into the no-fluff pros and cons. The pros: lifetime value. You pay $49 or whatever the current tier is once. Compare that to the thousands you'd spend on a developer or monthly starter kit subs. The stack. It uses modern stuff. It's not some ancient tech from 2018. Simplicity. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. It just handles the boring 80% of your app. The cons. The documentation. It's good, but it's not perfect. If you're a total, absolute beginner who has never seen a line of code, you might still feel a bit lost in the woods. The design. It's clean, but it's very indie hacker chic. If you want a super unique, high-fashion aesthetic, you're still going to have to do some CSS work. Who this is not for. If you're building the next world-changing AI that requires a custom-built server architecture, this might be too simple for you. So, what's the final word? If you are currently paying for tools you barely use, or if you've got 5 domains sitting in your Namecheap account doing absolutely nothing because you didn't have time to set them up, IndieKit is for you. Think about it. If this saves you even 3 hours of coding on your next project, it has already paid for itself. What is your time worth? Definitely more than the price of a couple of pizzas. The deal. It's on AppSumo right now for a one-time price of $49. And look, you've got the 60-day money-back guarantee. Grab it. Try to launch that one idea you've been sitting on for 6 months. If you don't have a working MVP in 30 days, just return it. There is literally zero risk to your bank account, only to your excuses. Grab it through my link in the show notes. It really helps support the channel and keeps me from having to get a real job. Go launch something. Seriously, the world doesn't need more ideas. It needs more finished products.